Welcome to Resonate, the music, mindset, and marketing podcast. I'm your host, Ross Ledbetter from Tryfan Music, where each week we help independent recording artists record, release, and market their music so they can succeed in today's new music business. And this week we are diving into one of the most exciting parts of being a musician, performing live. But before we begin, if you'd like to learn the 6 steps to becoming successful in 2025, then download the free Recording Artist Toolkit. It should be in the boxes below. But this week we are discussing how to perform live and elevate your music career on stage. So let's dive in. Performing live is one of the most powerful ways to connect with your audience and elevate your music career. Whether you're playing in front of a small crowd or a packed venue, creating an unforgettable live show will help you build a loyal fan base. In this week's vlog, we'll explore how to improve your stage presence, how to perform in both a physical venue and also online, how to network with key industry figures like promoters and booking agents, and finally, how to create a killer live show that leaves your audience wanting more. So, here we go. Step 1, master your stage presence. Your stage presence is an opportunity for you to make or break your live show. It's not just about playing your music, it's about engaging your audience and creating an experience that resonates long after the show ends. So here are 3 tips for a great stage presence. Confidence is key. Stand tall, make eye contact, and show energy. Confidence will engage the audience and also keep their attention. Movement and expression. Don't stand still for too long. Use the space that you're performing in. Move around, engage with the crowd, and let your facial expressions reflect the emotion of your music. And finally, be authentic. Audiences love authenticity. So remember to be yourself as best you can on stage. Connect with the audience and let your personality shine. Audiences will love it. Step 2, performing in venues versus online. Now, this is a topic that comes up quite a lot now, particularly for artists since the pandemic. Live shows can now take place in 2 main settings, in the traditional physical venues like bars, restaurants, lounges, small theatres, larger theatres, stadiums, but also can perform online on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Both performance spaces have their unique challenges and opportunities. Let's discuss performing in venues first. Number 1, know your venue. Understand the acoustics, the layout, and audience type of the venue that you'll be performing in. It's important to tailor your set list and your performance style to suit the space. Sound check. Always do a sound check before your live show to ensure that everything sounds right and to your liking. It's also an opportunity to build a connection with your sound technician and to help him or her understand your show and understand what you need from the live show, and to make sure that everyone is comfortable with the setup in the venue. And also engage with the audience. When you're performing in person, it's all about that engagement, that connection with your audience. So move around, respond to their energy, and where you can, encourage crowd participation, whether that means getting up and having a dance or singing along to the hit songs. Now then, performing online. This is all about perfecting your setup. A solid internet connection is obviously vital, but it's also important to have good lighting for online performances. Ensure that the camera is set up and is framed well, and that your sound is clear. Engage virtually. This is slightly different to when you're performing in a physical space, and it can sometimes be difficult to interact with your online crowd. But ask questions, ask your audience to respond to comments, and also for you to respond back, and that will help you create a sense of connection through the screen. And also promotion. So treat an online show like any other live event. Promote it ahead of time, share teasers, and make your virtual audience feel special. You may well also have audiences from different parts of the world, and so they're in different time zones. So you can have some fun with that. And again, try to create a sense of engagement and connection through the live show experience. Step 3, network with artists, promoters, and booking agents. Networking has always been and will always be an essential part of building your live performance career. Cultivate relationships with other artists in your genre or niche, promoters, venues, and booking agents who can also open doors to new opportunities and help you secure live gig bookings. Here are some tips for networking. Attend industry events. Think about going to a music festival, music conference, or open mic night. Attend live music events can help you meet other industry professionals. Collaboration is key with other artists, so think about teaming up with other musicians for joint gigs or even live music projects, which will help you to expand your audience and build valuable connections. Reach out to promoters and booking agents. Don't be afraid to contact promoters and booking agents or indeed venues directly. But remember to be polite, professional, and at times persistent because you won't always get an immediate response. When the opportunity does arrive, though, make sure that you're ready to showcase your live performance skills and also prove that you can build and bring to the show a live audience. Step 4, create a killer live show. Your live show is your opportunity to showcase your talent and to leave a lasting impression. So, from the set list to your stage setup, every small detail counts. Here are some tips for creating a memorable live show. Plan your set list. Select songs that flow well together, have energy, and also showcase your talent or range. Mix familiar tracks with new material to keep the audience engaged. Perfect your timing. Timing is everything in a live show. A well-paced set with strategic pauses, introductions, and those high-energy moments will keep the audience hooked. Invest in your stage presence. Think about the stage setup and also how the stage looks and how your show looks in terms of its visuals. Think about props, lighting effects, and any background visuals such as curtains or projectors can also enhance the overall performance experience. And finally, remember to rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. Practice your set list until it feels second nature. If you're performing with a live band, make sure that you've got together ahead of the live show. If you're performing with backing tracks, again, make sure that you know the tracks and the levels of the tracks are as you would expect them to. If you're performing with your own instrument, guitar, piano, for instance, again, make sure you have practiced and rehearsed it so that it runs as smoothly as possible. So, in conclusion, then, perform with passion and purpose. Live shows are an essential part of building your music career and connecting with your fans. Whether you're performing in a traditional venue or online, mastering your stage presence, networking with industry pros, and creating that killer experience for the audience will elevate your music and help you to grow as an independent recording artist. So, I'd love to hear from you. When is your next gig or live show? Is it in a venue or will you be performing online? And are you currently working on your stage presence? Have you honed your set list? And have you thought about your live show setup and audience experience? I'd love to hear from you. Comment in the boxes below. And if you are ready to take your live show to the next level, or you need help with any aspect of your music career, then get in touch with us here at Tryfan Music and book in a free one-to-one discovery call. And remember, you can download the free Recording Artist Toolkit to learn the 6 steps to becoming successful and to complete the free 7-day Recording Artist Challenge. I hope you found this video helpful. You can help me by clicking the bell notification and hitting the red subscribe button, and that way you'll be the first to know when we upload the next video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video podcast. Thanks for listening.